up in a family that did not care about who they was affecting but theirself. My mom was a chronic alcoholic, and not only alcoholic, she was a drug user too. So when she would get off on a binge and whatnot, she'd just leave. So we had to mostly defend for herself a lot of times. Basically, my mother would leave. My dad never was around. We were very young when my dad actually left. We'd been at home by ourselves for a week, and we didn't know where Mom was. We tried to carry on just like things were normal. So we knew there was a chance that we was gonna have to go someplace that we didn't want to go. The only thing we had to eat at the time was actually raw potatoes. That's all we had to eat. And we were living on raw potatoes because we didn't have no electricity at the time either. December 28th, 1973 was a long day. I can still remember the car pulling into the driveway and coming in the house and saying, pack some things up, what you got, and we're gonna take you to a children's home. So the whole way there, I counted each curve that we went around, getting to the home, just to try to remember something, because I did not want to forget where I came from. The home at that time, to me, at 12 years old, was a place that they stuck kids that nobody else wanted. I was thinking how mean somebody could be, thinking of someplace for kids to go. After about 1 year that I was at the home, I asked the Lord to come into my life. I became a Christian. At the time, I really didn't know what I was asking. It was wanting to be a part of something. And what that something was still far beyond my grasp. I knew during that time that I did not want to be like my mom and my dad. I wanted a better life, and I told the Lord, I said, surely there's got to be something better than when I come from. I had good family from aunt and uncles, and I knew they worked hard to do that. So I just knew that if I was going to have anything, that I was going to have to work hard at doing that. I can look back and see that if they hadn't have been stern, or if they hadn't have been loving at certain times, I would be someplace in the Greene County Jail, probably right now, or I'd be actually homeless, because that's what we was actually being taught to do. I hope and pray that I have broken the cycle. I hope to live a ripe old life of breaking the cycle that my parents had started. The way that I treat my kids is I teach them respect, and I teach them to respect others. Just like the home taught me to respect them and them respect me. Jesus Christ is the reason I'm sitting here now. And it don't matter what kind of mistakes that I make now, and I still make mistakes, He'll never leave me. And I think that's what the home is about too, is He'll never leave the kids.